Hi there, it's Lindsey here, and I've got another huge mess. So let's go clean it up. It's a Monday around here. We've been running around all day getting ready for Audrey's birthday party tonight. She's wanting to watch Lady and the Tramp and have spaghetti. So I'm cool with that, but I cannot have a party with the house like this. It is a stinking mess. So we've got to hurry up and clean this up because we've got 2 hours until I need to start making dinner, and we've got a lot more mess than 2 hours worth here. So this is going to be kind of a crisis clean moment. Like if you had somebody coming over and need to clean it real fast, that's what we're doing here. It's bad. So let's get started. Fun fact, I also cannot find my camera mount, so we're gonna get some interesting angles today. We'll see what this ends up looking like. So we've been busy all weekend long with birthday celebrations. If you missed our vlog on Tuesday, we kind of showed a bit of that, but we went to my grandmother's house and had some fun there. And we've just kind of been dropping things all weekend long instead of like taking the time to pick them up because we didn't have the time.
Hidden caves or surfing waves into the night on the beaches of Hawaii. Drinks in Ibiza, anywhere you wanna go, baby, you just let me know. Sunny Indonesia, don't say no. Sipping on tequila, anything you wanna see, be there in a heartbeat. Just say the words and we can go.
When I speed these videos up, the cat always cracks me up. Like the places that she sits, I don't even notice it in the moment. But then I watch them back and I'm like, what is she doing, crazy cat? She's following me around. I swear she's more like a dog. This area here where I just stuffed that computer, I want to do something differently, but I need this space to kind of function as my office too. So it's kind of hard to figure out what to do to like hide the computers and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may have to change something around and move that stuff to a different spot to make like a little office. I don't know. I need some options. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. My tropical love. And it is time for this table to be redone. I've talked about this before, and I said something about painting it, and I understand it's wood, and I do like the table a lot. I got it at a flea market for like $100 years and years ago, and I love the table, but I was thinking about staining the top the same walnut as my countertop. So, like, is that a sin too, staining it, or was that okay? I don't know, but let me know what you think, if it would look good with the top stained, like the dark walnut, like the countertops, and then leave the legs, because they do match the bottom cabinets.
I can't live without you. I can't breathe without your love.
I've mentioned that I do my dishes this way before, but I pull everything out of the sink, put it into groups, and then wash each group as a time. And that's what I do when I have like a lot of dishes to wash, because I get kind of bored of washing dishes. But if I like do one group at a time, I'm like, okay, well I have all the plates done, or I have all the utensils done, so now I can move on to something else. So it makes it just a little bit easier and kind of more of a game to me to do it that way. And I didn't finish all the dishes. Like, I kept a few things in the sink because I knew I was going to do dishes again after we had dinner. So I just wanted to get the bulk out of the way, which this is crisis cleaning. It's what we're doing. We're just trying to, you know, put lipstick on a pig, make it look a little bit better, and be less stressful. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not doing everything to completion. It's really getting as much done as fast as I can.
I can't live without you. I can't breathe without your love. I can't breathe without your.
And I mentioned earlier that I had 2 hours, and in reality I had an hour. So I don't know where I thought I had 2 hours. But I only had 1 hour to get all this done, so I spent about 15 minutes, which that's what crisis cleaning is. If you've ever heard of Flylady, that's her crisis cleaning system, is you spend 15 minutes in the kitchen, and then 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the bathroom, and then kind of roll back around and take a break. I didn't take the break, but I ended up getting the majority of everything done. Yep, I got water all over my shirt. Does anybody else do that every time they wash dishes? I swear, every time I get water all over the front of my shirt. And we ran out of water to drink, so I'm refilling our Aqua Rain here. I've mentioned it before, but I just think this is the best. And I found it. So glad I found my mount, because I have like 2 of them and I keep losing them, so I only know where one of them is right now, but at least I know where one of them is. Just refilling my ice cubes for my iced coffee here. I have iced coffee every morning. I don't really love hot coffee, but I like it iced. And I freeze my old coffee into coffee cubes so none of it goes to waste. And normally I would like use a cleaner on the counters and do all that, but I didn't want to do that because I knew I was going to have to after dinner anyway. And we had dinner making supplies out there too, but I knew I was going to have to do it after dinner, so I just made it presentable like I'm doing with everything else here. Ah, so close with the dirty clothes, family. Yeah, so close to the dirty clothes bin, but not close enough. This is why the dirty clothes bin needs to be in my bedroom somehow. But right now I don't have space for it, so I don't know where I'm going to end up putting it. And Ollie helps me do a quick clean on the living room. I really didn't intend on like really cleaning the floors, but I had to over here. Like, they needed to be vacuumed anyway, but they needed to be mopped also, but I just didn't have the time. But definitely had to vacuum over here in the kids section. I think Audrey got some of that kinetic sand for her birthday, and it was everywhere. So moms, just say no to the kinetic sand. And I want to redo our drop zone here and like get a big calendar and do some different things here. So I'll probably be doing that soon. You know, I have a lot of things on my to-do list, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to get to first, but that's definitely on the list. So much gets stuck behind this little cart that they use for their kitchen stuff, so I think I'm going to end up getting rid of it because I'm sick of cleaning out from behind it, and all the toys and stuff that get stuffed up in there. I'm kind of done with it, so I think that's going to have to go because they really don't play with the cart so much. They do play with the food a lot, so I'll probably just put the little food over in their toys area and then get rid of everything else.
Do you want to dance?
And then here by the door, we had things for Goodwill and all of our trash from probably all week long. It hadn't been taken out. All this stuff's going out to my car, and I need to make a stop to other people's houses or whatever. It's all being rehomed, And then I also had a lot of burnable trash and like one little bag of non-burnable trash. And I still haven't reconditioned my stove. Honestly, I've tried to like remove the rust, but I'm not really sure what to do for it. I've gotten a, what is it called? Steel wool. I used steel wool on the stove to like remove the rust, and it got like the majority, but there's still some stuck like where the big leak was. So I'm not really sure. I guess I'm just gonna have to give it some elbow grease and really try to get it off of there.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out.
And the bathroom didn't need much. All I did was take out the trash and get the stuff off the counters and give them a quick wipe down. So that's all it required, and that's all it got.
We can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we
And the bedroom probably looks the worst. And this is all clean clothes that I had piled up over the weekend. I was like still washing them, but I hadn't been putting them away, which is, you know, it's kind of terrible. But I just decided to go ahead and sort them and fold and put away the towels and the things that take up a lot of room, and then deal with it all later. So at least it would be sorted, and by the next day I could just kind of quickly put it away. And I'm not like making my bed nicely or anything like that. It's almost bedtime again. So I'm just like making it ready for bed and kind of presentable for that. And that's about it. So it's not perfect. And that's what we're doing here. Crisis cleaning. We're not making it perfect. Just less stressful.
I wanna leave it all behind. Sailors, it's just you and I. Exploring hidden caves or surfing waves into the night.
My air conditioner has started to leak. So that's why that towel's there. But the house looks better. It's time for me to start dinner, and at least I don't have to like stress tonight while we're trying to have fun for Audrey's birthday. But everything is presentable and put away, and I can always do my laundry and, you know, tomorrow. Laundry's fine and floors are fine to do tomorrow. It's okay. But there's my crisis clean. We haven't been home for like 3 or 4 days, and we've just been like coming in and dumping everything. So that's kind of why it was the way it was. I didn't explain that in the first part. Maybe I did in the voiceover, we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching today. We're gonna set up for this little girl's little birthday party. I'm probably gonna make some popcorn because she wants to watch a movie and do spaghetti and watch Lady and the Tramp. So Mama's all about that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button if you like this one and the notification bell so you don't miss any of them in the future. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.